Hello, and welcome to our video on simple Excel operations. This is for MME 2305, Material and Energy Balances. This is a supplementary video for Lecture 3, and this will also help you on homework number 2. So I come over to my Excel data sheet, and you see here we have lot versus tensile strength. So we've had 10 lots of steel mill, and we've taken some sampling material and fabricated some tensile specimens from that material and reported the tensile strength. So we can associate these or take this as one data set. And we want to talk about some things we maybe want to do in terms of analyzing our data. For reference, I'm using Excel 2013. However, these formula functions have been a part of Excel for time immemorial. So if you have an older version of Excel, you should probably be just fine. One of the things that we are interested in when we want to look at data or look at a data set is maybe we want to calculate the average of our data set. So we can do that by typing in average. So highlighting what my data wants to be. So I actually went to get a formula for my average. So when you're inserting a formula, you always want to start off with equal. And you type in what you're trying to calculate. So I want to know the average. You insert a parenthesis, and then you mouse over, highlight all your data, and then you insert another parenthesis. So it's shift the parenthesis key on my keyboard anyway. Then you simply hit return. So that's the average. Okay, well, as we saw in class, just monitoring the average of a process really isn't enough to tell us about a process. One of the things that we can do is we can look at the range of our data. To get the range, it's max minus min, as we've talked about in class. So how do we find our max? We usually look at the data set and pick out the max, but we can use Excel to find the maximum value as well. So I can put max here because that's what I'm going to populate the cell with. And again, since we're entering the formula, we'll say equal max, parenthesis, and we highlight the values, and close parenthesis, boom, that's the max value. So out of our 10 lots, the highest ultimate tensile strength, or here I have to say tensile strength, but the ultimate tensile strength is 56 megapascals. You want to know the min, so we simply type in min, again, we enter our formula, min, then parenthesis, and be sure not to select your average data point there. Sometimes it's helpful to put this type of data somewhere else on the spreadsheet. That's a tip for future use. Now, why did I look for max and min? I wanted to know my range. So my range here. So there's no Excel function to tell you the range of a data set, but you know that range is max minus min. So we can simply say equals, and then parenthesis, our cell here for max. So D14 is our cell for a max value, minus our value for min, close parentheses, boom. So we have a range of 34 megapascals, quite a spread. You want to know the standard deviation. So I type standard deviation there, and then here I enter the formula. So STDEV, there's several types of standard deviation. We just want STDEV, and okay, scroll down our highlight and our same values, and then close parentheses and hit enter. So now we know the standard deviation is 9.5 megapascals. The last thing that we talked about calculating is the coefficient of variation, and that is the standard deviation divided by the mean. So we know our standard deviation here, so it equals D17, which is a cell for our standard deviation value, divided by our mean or our average, which was D13, close parentheses, boom. So our coefficient of variation is 0.2. There is some variability in this data. So hopefully this video helps you understand how to use these types of functions for Excel so you can complete the homework. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to email me at drobertson@utep.edu. I'll type it here. If you have any questions or need help, and if you're currently in the class, feel free to come by during my office hours. Thank you.